Hello, and I'm so glad you are back hanging out with us and learning about products that we love, that we retail, and that we use in clinic. So today we are talking about the Active Serum from Clinical. We retail two size options, so there's a 15 ml and the 30 ml. This is great to have some options, especially if you're wanting to try it out, but it's new to you and you don't want to pull the full trigger quite yet. You can invest in the 15 ml and it should still last you a really long time. As you probably know from listening to other videos that we've had in the past, Clinical is known for their products lasting a really long time. So of course, we're always talking about the benefits and what makes us love these products so much. So let's talk about the Active Serum. What is this Active Serum? Why and how can this benefit your routine, maybe what you're looking for to treat? So the Active Serum is really unique because remember, Clinical is pregnancy and breastfeeding safe, which is a really big thing in the skincare world because there's not a lot of knowledge of like what we can and cannot use while pregnant or breastfeeding. So a lot of the time it's just like avoid it, can't use it, don't do it. Where this you can, it is fully safe. And not only is it great to have skincare options while you're pregnant, but this Active Serum it's like a retinol. It is not retinol, so do not worry because we're not allowed using retinol when we are pregnant or breastfeeding, but it is like a retinol in terms of the properties and what it is so beneficial for. So that's a really big one for one of the benefits. The other thing is it's an amazing spot treatment. So again, with pregnancy, but acne or blemishes in general, but pregnancy specific, some people do break out quite a bit. So this is a really great option to help minimize the bacteria, minimize the size, the cystic activity, potentially oil, things like that. So let's get into all of the, why we love it, why we recommend the serum, why we carry the serum, why we use the serum. And remember, all of these benefits can cross over from whether you're pregnant or not, whether you're male or not, whether you have dark skin or not. All skin types in terms of, all skin colors in terms of the Fitzpatrick scale. Anyone can use this, so we're gonna get into that. So the Active Serum, like I said, pregnancy and breastfeeding safe. Number one big reason we love this. Number two, fast acting. I have used this for a number of years now, and I'll put it on, like if I get those, like I usually get them on my cheek, those under the chin, like big, large, cystic, painful guys. I will put this on, like I'll literally drop a little bit of this on that area, and by tomorrow morning, it's not gone necessarily, but it is flattened, or it's less like the size of frickin' New York, So this is a really great serum for fast acting. It helps with the blemishes, the congestion, the texture, the pore size. So if you're worried about those things or you have more oily, acne-prone skin, this is an amazing serum for that. If you're more like, I break out around my period, I really just want a fast-acting like spot treatment, or I really want to, use this a few times a week as my retinol option, but also treating pore size and also treating my blemishes. Like it's a multi-purpose serum. Especially if you're just starting to invest in skincare, this is a really great option because it has so many benefits and so many properties. That being said, it also reduces fine lines and wrinkles because of the cellular exfoliation, because of the renewal and the regeneration. It will help smooth out and help with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Again, obviously, who doesn't want that? As we're aging, it's preventative of aging, but also when you're pregnant, you can't get Botox, those type of things. So this little guy is so great for that. It's long-term rapid cell growth. So that's also good in terms of it helps create, essentially tells the cells to slough off and to regenerate and to have rapid regrowth to treat whatever damaged area. This also means that it's good for any leftover pigmentation. So typically I find this works a little bit better with like post-inflammatory pigmentation, meaning something after a blemish or a pimple or a scar or like that type of thing. It can help with brightening, like sun damage or melasma, those type of things, but it's not the one I would like run to for those specific problems or concerns, but it definitely will help with restoring and regenerating and sloughing off dead skin cells and creating new skin cells, which creates a firm, glowy look, helping with pigmentation, pore size, oil, blemishes, fine lines, wrinkles, you name it. And like I said, it is a retinol alternative, which is amazing, especially if you've used retinol in the past and you're like, retinol does not agree with my skin. This could be a really, really great option for you. This serum is a nighttime only serum because, again, think retinol. You do not use your retinol in the morning. If you are, please stop. That's the exact same with this. The active serum you use at night, 3 drops. You can either drop it right into your hand or to your face, pat it in. You can even focus on the areas of your concern, and then you're moisturizing. Since it is active, since it is quite intense in a loving and the best way, and like a retinol, you're not going to be using it every night. Especially if you've just purchased this product, you're going to slowly introduce it into your routine, into your skin, so that we're not causing any havoc, we're not causing any damage. That is not the idea of this. So when you first purchase this, the active serum, you're going to add it once to twice a week max. So let's just say you purchase it today. That means you're going to use it once to twice from that following day, that following week. After that, you can do that for probably about 2 weeks, and you're going to see how your skin feels. You're going to make sure that you're, not having weird reactions, sensitivities. We haven't had that, knock on freaking wood. But you want to watch your skin. You want to make sure you're not overdoing it. Do not overuse this product. It is clinical, is formulated very potent and very specific for their 3 to 4 drops or 2 to 3 drops. You need to listen to that because it's so active and it's so potent. If you're overusing it and you're like, oh my God, I love this serum, like it's working wonders, you will end up not liking it because you'll be over dry, it'll be overstimulating, it will be overactive for your skin. So nighttime only, follow the instructions of 2 to 3, 3 to 4 drops per night or per time that you use it. Only use it a few times a week. Build up your routine. So once to twice a week at the beginning, depending on your skin. You can use this. I use this personally up to 3 times a week. A kind of fun rule of thumb for retinol or a product like this. If you're in your 20s, use your retinol twice a week. If you're in your 30s, use your retinol 3 times a week. If you're in your 40s, use your retinol 4 times a week. If you're in your 50s or above, use your retinol 5 times a week. So kind of an easy way to remember it. It also means that your product lasts longer. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't love that? Okay, what else can I say about this? So when you apply it, it is very watery. It's very, very light. It is very cooling. You'll kind of feel like this little tingle. Apply it, pat it in, moisturize right after. Okay, so let's get into the active ingredients as to how and why this is so exfoliant. It's so good for pores. It's good for the congestion. So let's get into that. So first is arbutin and mushroom extract. So those ingredients are used in this formulation to even out skin tone, to even out the texture, the pore size, complexion. It's that resurfacing of the skin. So once we exfoliate, you probably notice your skin gets glowy, it gets, like, oh my goodness, that spot looks less dark, like those type of things. So that is what the arbutin and mushroom extract in this formulation, that's what they do. The other one is bilberry extract, and that is a natural exfoliant. So this is a lot of this focus is about exfoliation because of the benefits of this. So you're thinking pore size, if you're thinking fine lines and wrinkles, if you're thinking those things, the skin needs to be regenerated, it needs to be exfoliated, it needs to be sloughed off. So that's where the bilberry extract as the natural exfoliant comes into play. But that ingredient also has a bit of hydrating properties so that we're not overdoing it, we're not overstripping the skin, but we're still getting that really deep exfoliation. And then the other one is white willow bark, which is a BHA, so another exfoliant. And that's where that one is what really helps clean the pores. That's more of like dislodging oil, dislodging sticky residue, we'll say, like something that's a little bit more tacky, a little bit more gummy on the skin, where The other ones are more about sloughing off the dead skin, sloughing off the top layers, sloughing off, those type of things. And then sugarcane. Sugarcane is an ingredient that you will see in a lot of things, especially peels and products like this that are designed to do all of these resurfacing, regenerating, renewing, because that's like a big thing for sugarcane is renewing the cell. It's, sticking to the old cell and clipping it back off, like think Velcro. So yeah, lots of ingredients in here to specifically target those concerns. But as you can hear, there's a lot of exfoliation happening. There's a lot of ingredients that are targeting those concerns, so we can overdo it. So that's where we're really grateful for the bilberry extract to have a little bit of hydration, but also really grateful for your esthetician and your fellow beauty lover to advise you how to properly use this and to encourage you to make sure you're using a moisturizer right after and only a few times a week. Right? All right. So recap, amazing for amazing things, amazing for amazing things, amazing for many things, fine lines, wrinkles, plumping at the skin, resurfacing, sloughing off dead skin cells, helping with pore size, helping with those cystic, you can use it as a spot treatment. Just your retinol alternative, pregnancy and breastfeeding safe. Hello, so good. Only using a few times a week, slowly introduce it into your routine and make sure you moisturize after, and only at night. We're not kidding when we say that. And if you know you're using this, especially you should be wearing sunscreen every single day. Every single day, doesn't matter where. I always say if you're locked in a box, you wear your sunblock. But with this specifically, if I use it tonight, then tomorrow I must wear my sunscreen. Protect your skin, invest in it, protect it, and you won't regret it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for learning about, yet again, another product that we love, that we retail, and that we offer here at Inspirations Beauty Clinic for you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.